8 on the season, and the Tigers coming to game 11-9 on the season. Yeah, let's see if we can try to win this one, y'all. And pitching for the Phillies, we have Spencer. For pitching for the Phillies, we have Zach Will pitching the Phillies, and pitching for the Tigers, we have Spencer Turnbull. And let's tell you your Phillies starting lineup, which we have right here. It's going to be Bryson Stott, Amanda Sosa, Derek Hall, Landon Guntry, Cody Clement. I think it's Ethan Wilson. Uh, there's John Hicks, Jim Harley, and Carlos De La Cruz. So that's your Phillies starting lineup. So let me get that together here. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Brian Stock on the bat for the Phillies, and the Phillies first on base, 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Since September, I got a pitch coming for you. For you, Bryson, you ready for it? You swing it down, that's a foul ball. And since September, I got another pitch coming for you, Bryson, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. Since September, I got another pitch coming for you, Bryson, you swing it, and you running catch, that's a ball too, that's a 2-1. And since we got another pitch coming for you, Bryson, you ready for it? You swing it, that's high in. That's going. That ball's going. The ball's going back there. The ball's gone. Solo home run for Brian Stott, and this is Brian Stott's second home run in spring training on the fly ball to left center field. And that was 1-0 Phillies. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free bets on base. 0 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch going to be Amanda. Get ready for it. And that's right through the gap. And Amanda Sosa singles on the ground ball to center fielder Riley Greene. Amanda Sosa got on base. Is what I'm talking about. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall coming next to bat for the Phillies. You got 1 free on first base, 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for you, Derek. Get ready for it. Right next catch there. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, Derek. Get ready for it. And Derek Hall grinds out on a force-out field by shortstop Zach Short, and Monteso's out at second base, and Derek Hall's out, and Derek Hall advances to first base. All right, Derek got on base, and Monteso's out at second base. Monteso try to get on second base, he's out, and then Monteso's is out. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Delaney Guntry coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free batter on first base, 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch for you. Delaney, get ready. Don't think you're ready for it. Running catch got that strike one is 0-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch gonna be pretty dark and you're ready for it. And the only gun three grinds out into a force out. The third baseman Nick Mayton to second baseman Cesar Hernandez. Derek Hall got out of second base and Lenny Goni advances to first base. Damn, Derek Hall got out of second base, man. So we got Cody Clement coming next to bat for the Phillies, and we got 1 free play on second base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for you, Cody waiting for it. Right, this catch go, that's the ball, that's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, Cody. Get ready for it. And that's a wild pitch by Spencer Turnbull, and Delaney don't advance to second base. All right, Delaney goes out to second base. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming, Cody. Get ready for it. Right, this catch go, that's strike one, that's a 1-1. And Spencer Tillman got another pitch coming for you, Cody. Alright, and he swings that was a 5 ball, that's a 1-2. And Spencer Tillman got another pitch coming, Cody, ready for it. Running catch, that's strike 3, and Cody committed down. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Tigers have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tigers' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the first. And that was 1-0 Phillies. And the three Tiger players coming up next at the bat will be Aitken Vadu, Kerry Carpenter, and Riley Green. Alright guys, so let's get into the Tigers start lineup. So we have Aitken Vadu, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Greeny. I think Riley Greeny, who is this one? Spencer Torkton. Spencer Torkton, you got Austin Meadows, Nick Mayton, Aaron Hasley, and Cesar Hernandez, and Zach Short. And that is your Detroit Tigers starting lineup. So pitching for the Phillies will be Zach Wheeler. So we had Aitken Bedroom coming to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming to Bedroom. Right now, catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to Bedroom. Right now, catch go. That's a ball. 2. That's a 2-0. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to Bedroom. Get ready for one. And Aitken Bedroom grounds out to the second baseman, Brian Starr, who threw to the first baseman, Derek Hall, in time. And Aitken Bedroom is out. So coming next to bat for the Tigers, we had Kerry Carpenter. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming up for you, Kerry. Get ready for it. Right now, Kerry's got a strike one that's on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming up for you, Kerry. Get ready for it. Right now, Kerry's got that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Kerry. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And then we got the pitch coming up for you, Kerry. Get ready for it, right? And that catch got a strike 3. And Kerry Carpenter is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Riley Greeny. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Is that when we got a pitch coming for you, Riley? Get ready for it. Running catches go. Running catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Is that when we got another pitch coming for you, Riley? Get ready for it. Right now, catches. Right, you swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And that way, got no pitch coming for you. Right, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 1-2. And that way, got no pitch coming for you. Right, get ready for it. Right there, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And that way, got no pitch coming for you. Right, get ready for it. Right there, catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And that we got no pitch gonna be Riley get ready for it. And that is ball four. And Riley Greeny is walked and will advance to first base for the Tigers. So coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Spencer Torkelson. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming in for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 2-2. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's still 3-2. And that we got another pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch got that strike three. And Spencer Torgan is called out on strikes. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Tigers have 0 runs, and that is the end of the first. And the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see the Phillies do with their turn at the bat at the top of the second, and it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the three Phillies players do the bat at the top of the second will be Ethan Wilson, John Hicks, and Jim Harley. And Jim Haley. You guys, if you just tuned in, it's the Phillies at the Detroit Tigers. Phillies live paper play, and the Phillies are on the board 1-0 with a Bryson start home run in the top of the first. We had 2 home runs, so we on the board 1-0. So Tigers gonna do nothing on their turn at the bottom of the first, and now it's gonna be the Phillies turn up the bat. So we're gonna see what Ethan Wilson can do, John Hicks and Jim Haley does, so we can keep our league rolling in this game. And if y'all like baseball in general, we're gonna be covering the Phillies all season long. So y'all stay tuned for all the rest of the spring training videos, the streams we got coming up, and the regular season, because we're gonna cover all 162 games for the regular season for the Phillies, and it's gonna be a ride you want to be on. So. Alright, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Ethan Wilson coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch. Gonna be Ethan. Get ready for him. Ronnie's got to go to strike one. That's on one. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch. Gonna be Ethan. Get ready for him. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch. Gonna be Ethan. Get ready for him. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch. Gonna be Ethan. Get ready for him. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for Ethan. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for Ethan. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike 3. And Ethan Wilson is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Hicks coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming in for John. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming in for John. Get ready for it. And that's right in the dirt. And John Hicks singles on the ground ball to center fielder Riley Greeney. And John Hicks advances to first base for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jim Haley coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free batter on first base, 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for Jim. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for Jim. Get ready for it. Right, this catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. It's Mr. Timbo got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. It's Mr. Timbo got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. And that is strike 3. And Jim Haley is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Carlos De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big fan on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming in for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming in for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Carlos De La Cruz is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Tigers have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see the Tigers can end with their turn to bat at the bottom of the second. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Tiger players due to bat at the top of the bottom of the second will be Austin Meadows, Nick Mayton, and Eric Hassey. Alright, here we go, guys. So, you got Austin Meadows coming up the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. So we got for the Phillies pitcher Zach Wheeler, aka the Wheels on Wheels. He got two strikeouts in his game already on his stat line, which is really good. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming in for you all to get ready for it. This is a pop out, and Austin Meadows pops out to the third baseman Cody Clemens, and it's called by third baseman Cody Clemens on the pop out, and Austin Meadows is out. Austin Meadows is out on the first pitch. But the short time, Austin Meadows gonna be out on the first pitch, y'all. On the first pitch, though. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Nick Maton coming next to bat for the Tigers. The Tiger players on base. One out, bottom of the second. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for you, Maton. Get ready for it. Running. That catch is good. That's the ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Maton. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Maton. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Maton. Get ready for it. And that's in the third. And Nick Maton's running around first. Stops at second. This is Nick Maton's second double in spring training on the line drive to center field Carla De La Cruz. That ain't called good. You couldn't catch in the outfield. You don't let Detroit time Nick Maton catch that. Nick had to get on base. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Eric Hassey coming next to bat for the Tigers. We have one Tiger player on second base. One out, bottom in the second. Here we go. Zach, we got a pitch coming for you, Eric. You ready for it? Round that catch go to strike one. That's on one. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for you, Eric. Get ready for it. And that's right in the dirt. And that's a single. And Eric Hassey advances to first base for the Tigers. Eric Hassey singles on a ground ball to right field, Carlos De La Cruz. And the Tigers score a run. The Tigers get on the board. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Tigers have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Tigers get the first run score in the bottom of the second thanks to Nick Maton. Well, we're tied about one apiece, y'all, in this baseball game. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Cesar Hernandez coming next to bat for the Tigers. We got one Tiger player on first base, one out, bottom in the second. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming in for you, Cesar. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. That way, got another pitch coming for you, Cesar. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And that way, got another pitch coming for you, Cesar. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And that way, got another pitch coming for you, Cesar. Get ready for it. And Cesar Hernandez grounds out to sharply to the first baseman Derek Hall, and Cesar Hernandez is out, and Eric Hassey advances to second base. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Zach Short. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Zach, we got a pitch coming for Zach, and ready for run that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. Zach, we got another pitch coming for Zach, and ready for one. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach really got another pitch coming in for Zach. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. You also guys tonight I'm wearing the Derek Hall jersey, you know. Derek Hall's my favorite player. Bryce Harper's my first one and then Derek Hall's the second one. And so we got another pitch coming over Zach, get ready for it. Right now catches up, that's a ball three, that's a 3-1. And so we got another pitch coming over for you, for Zach, get ready for it. And Zach Short lines out to the shortstop, Jim Hanley. And Zach Short is out. And that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Tigers have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the second. And we went on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the third. So the three Philly players due to bat at the top of the third will be Bryson Stott, Imani Sosa, and Derek Hall. Susan Tom was a righty pitcher, and Derek Hall should be able to hit off him, but Derek Hall's 0-1. Come on, he's a righty pitcher, and Derek should be able to hit off against a righty. Come on now. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for you, Bryson. Get ready for it. And it's right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Bryson Stott advances to first base for the Phillies. Bryson Stott singles on a line drive to the center field of Valley Greeny. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free pair on first base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch to be around to get ready for one. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be around to get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Spencer Turnbull drew a pitch up to the first baseman to make sure that Roger started to get out the first base bag. Pick up attempt number 1 at first base. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be around to get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. Ready for it. And Amanda Sosa flies out to the center fielder, Riley Greeny. And Amanda Sosa is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have one free player on first base, one out, top of the third. Here we go. And Derek Hall's 0-1. Jesus, with a strikeout at first. Jesus. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch going to be Derek and Rayburn. Round this catch is that's strike one. That's on one. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Derek and Rayburn. And Derek Hall lines out sharply to the right fielder. Carey, Carpenter, and Derek Hall is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dalton Country. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, two outs, top of the third. Here we go. Derek Hall's over 2 in the game. Come on, he was doing good at first base. What's going on with him? Why today Derek Hall is just like out of sync today. Tonight, actually. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming in for Dalton. Get ready for it. Right these catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming in for you. What are you doing to get ready for it? Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's strike two. That's on 1-2. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch coming for you, dog, to get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. It's still 0-2. And Spencer Turnbull, another pitch going to be Dalton, get ready for it. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Dalton, get ready for it. And that goes right into the dirt. And Delaney going to do is run around first. Stops at second. And this is Delaney Gunty's third double in spring training on a pop up to the right fielder Kieran Covington. So this is Delaney Gunty's third double on a pop up to the right fielder Kieran Covington, and Brian Stott advances to third base. So we have Delaney Gunty on second base and Brian Stott on third base. I'm talking about get yourself on base, man. That's what I'm talking about. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Cody Kmet. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Freddie Perez on second base and third base. Two outs, top of the third. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch going to be Cody. Get ready for it. And that's a single. And Cody Kmet advances to first base for the Phillies. So Cody Kmet singles on a line drive to the right fielder Kerry Covington. And the Phillies get a run. The Phillies get a 2-1 score in the top of the third. So the score is the Phillies got 3 runs, the Tigers got 1 run, and the Phillies get a 2-run score in the top of the third thanks to Brian Stott and Delaney Gunty. We took the lead on you Tigers. That's 3-1. So coming up next, so we got the Detroit Tigers pitcher coach is coming to the mound to talk to Spencer Turnbull. That ain't good. So coming on next to bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Spencer Turnbull got a pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-1. And Spencer Turnbull will do a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that Cody Komet does get out the first base bag. Pick up attempt number 1 at first base. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is go. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. Hey, Weston was open one this game. Oh yeah, Weston was one DH today. Hey, Weston ain't doing so good right now. The second half, hey. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to be Weston. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 3-2. And Spencer Turnbull got another pitch going to for you Weston. Get ready for it. And he got hit by a pitch. Weston Wilson got hit by a pitch. And Cody Komet advances the second base. So Weston Wilson got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Cody Komet will advance to second base. Well, okay, Spencer Turnbull. So you want to hit Weston Wilson, huh? Okay. He's got one base just for that. He wants to run in after all that. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Hicks coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Spencer Turnbull got a pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. And John Hicks flies out to the left fielder, Achilles Vadadu. And John Hicks is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score was the Phillies had 3 runs. The Tigers had 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. The Tigers turn the bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the third. And the Tiger players do the bat in the bottom of the third is Aku, Vadadu, Kerry Carmenton, and Riley Greening. Okay, we're back, guys. Simeon, Aku, Vadadu, come at the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. And Zach was still pitching for the Phillies, so And so we got a pitch coming up for you. Better do, get ready for it. Run that catches good, that's strike one, that's on one. And so we got another pitch coming for you. Better do, get ready for it. And again, Vanadu flies out to the right fielder, Carlos De La Cruz. And then Vanadu is out. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Kerry Carpenter. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. One out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming up. He Kerry, get ready for one. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming up. He Kerry, get ready for one. And Kerry Carpenter flies out to center fielder, Dalton Country. And Kerry Carpenter is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Riley Greeny coming up next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Shout out to TV watching the stream. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for Riley. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. First one was a strike. That's a 1-1. I guess got a strike on. That's a 1-1. Second one is a ball. That's a 1-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Riley. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Riley. Get ready for it. And Riley Greene lines out to the shortstop Jim Haley. And Riley Greene is out. That's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 3 runs, the Tigers have 1 run, and that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the fourth. And the 3 Phillies players do the bat at the top of the fourth will be Jim Haley, Carlos De La Cruz, and Bryson Stott. And that, guys. So pitching change for the Tigers. So Spencer Turnbull is done pitching for the night, and coming to pitch for the Tigers will be Jason Foley. All right, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Jim Haley coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. And Jason Foley got a pitch coming for you, James. Get ready for it. Riding these catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And come on, Jim. Don't strike out. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Riding these catches good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Riding these catches good. That's a ball, 3. That's a 3-1. And Jim Hurley is over 1. Dang, over 1 on the stat line? Dang. I bet Jim is better. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 2-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Jim. Get ready for it. And you even the ball's right here going way right there. The ball's going, gone! Solo home run for Jim Haley. And the Phillies extend the lead yet again. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies have 4 runs. The Tigers have 1 run. And the Phillies get their 4th run score in the top of the 4th thanks to Jim Haley's solo home run. This is Jim Haley's first home run in spring training on the 5-0 to left center field. To left field. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Carlos De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 0 outs, top of the 4th. Here we go. Jason Foley got a pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Running his catch is good. That's a strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Running his catch good. That's strike 3. And Carlos De La Cruz is out. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the 4th. Here we go. Jason Foley got a pitch coming for you, Bryson. Get ready for it. Running his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Bryson. Get ready for it. Running his catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-0. Wow, Bryson Stott is 2 for 2 on the stat line. That's a good thing. And Jason Foley got another pitch going to be Bryson Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you, Bryson Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming by to get ready for it. And Vardenstock flies out to left fielder. A good Vanity. And Vardenstock is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Mountain Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. So Jason Foley got a pitch coming in. Mountain get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good as the ball. It's a 1-0. Jason Foley got another pitch coming in. Mountain get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming in. Mountain get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-ball. And that's a 2-1. And Rose is number 2 in the game. All right, Rose is doing good in this game tonight. So now, Monticello never played left field before. This is going to be the first time Monticello is playing left field because our boy Castro plays left field, so Monticello never played left field. Since he's playing another outfield position, starts center field. He learned center field this spring training, but hey, playing left field might give him a good chance to try that one. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming in for you. Armando, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Now I'm saying don't try to run this at first base because that'll be a whole nother thing. Try me at first base, that'll be a whole nother thing. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming from around to get ready for it. And that is ball 4. That is ball 4. And Amanda Sosa is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. We're not talking about no. Get on base. You got to step on. Oh, we got Derek coming in. He better do much better, man. You're 0 for 2 in this game, man. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 Philly player on first base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. And Jason Foley got a pitch coming for you, Derek. Get ready for him. And that ball's going way back there. That was swing that one. That was high going way back there. Well, it looks like the ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Derek Hall. And the Phillies take Stanley yet again. So the score is the Phillies have 6-1. The Tigers have 1-1. And the Phillies get the 6-1 score in the top of the fourth thanks to Derek Hall. This is Derek Hall's 5th home run in spring training on a 5-ball to left field. And we got a 2-run score on the top of the fourth thanks to Derek Hall's solo home run, and thanks to Monticello and Derek Hall's solo home run. Derek Hall hit a home run. So what we gotta say, y'all? So instead of saying, y'all, long ball Hall, long ball Hall, long ball Hall. That's why I got the lucky jersey on. That's why when Derek hit a home run, you know what's coming. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dalton Country coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Jason Foley got a pitch coming for you. Dalton, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch got a strike 1 as 0-1. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you. Dalton, get ready for it. He's swinging down. That's a 5-ball. That's 0-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you. Dalton, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you. Dalton, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-ball, and that's a 2-2. And that's a 5-ball, and it's still 1-2. Derek Hall got 5 home runs in spring training. Oh yeah, that's why his spot's locked in for the regular season. That's why he's gonna be open day roster in the regular season. Cause you see, Derek Hall hit 5 home runs in spring training. Oh yeah, he got a swing back. I told you every time Derek Hall plays first base, he gonna hit home runs. I tell you. Like it just comes so natural to him. He hits off righty pitches every freaking time. And so Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you. Don't think away from it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. So all you people out there saying Derek Hall shouldn't be playing at first because he's not that good, but he hitting home runs like they ain't no more. They just come natural. I tell you, righties is hitting them good. Now the lefties, Derek Hall needs to work on hitting against the lefties though. But the righties, he's good. That's his bread and butter with them. Lefties, you gotta figure them out. And Jason Foley got another pitch coming for you. Dalton, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike 3. And the winning country and adopting country is out, and that's the odds for the Phillies. So the Phillies have 6 runs. The Tigers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fourth. So the 3 Tiger players due to bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Spencer Torkelson, Austin Meadows, and Nick Maton. All right, so that was still pitching balls, y'all. So coming up next, the bat for the Tigers we have. Yeah, Spencer Torkelson coming up next, the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch. Good morning, Spencer. Get ready for him. Right now, catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Gonna be Spencer. Ready, get ready for it. Right now, catches go. That's strike one. That's 1-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Gonna be Spencer. Get ready for it. Right now, catches go. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Gonna be Spencer. Get ready for it. And Spencer Torkelson grounds out sharply to shortstop Jim Haley, who threw the first baseman Derek Hart in time. And Spencer Torkelson is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Austin Meadows. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch, gonna be Austin. Get ready for it. And right now, catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. Zach Wheeler got another pitch, gonna be Austin. Get ready for it. Right now, catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, gonna be Austin. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, gonna be Austin. Get ready for it. Right now, swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Austin Meadows is out. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Nick Maton coming next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch, gonna be Maton. Get ready for it. Round that catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch, gonna be Maton. Get ready for it. Round that catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going to be made. Tiger Rayborn. Round that catches go. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch going to be made. Tiger Rayborn. And that goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Nick Mayton advances to first base for the Tigers. Nick Mayton singles on the line, drives to left fielder. And Monticello, he's supposed to catch that. You're a left fielder. Come on, man. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Eric Hassey coming up next to bat for the Tigers. We got one Tiger player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming in for you, Eric and Rayburn. Round that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Eric and Rayburn. Round that you swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Eric and Rayburn. But you swing at that one. That's another foul ball. And that's still 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Eric and Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Eric Hassey is out, and that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Tigers have 1 run, and that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the fifth. So the three Phillies players do the bat at the top of the fifth will be Cody Clement, Weston Wilson, and John Hicks. All right, y'all. Pitching change for the Tigers. So Jason Foley is done pitching for the night, and coming in the pitch for the Tigers will be Trey Wing, Wingington. Wingington. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Cody Clement coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. So Trey got a pitch coming in for you, Cody. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike one. That's on one. And Tyler and Trey got another pitch going to be Cody get ready for one. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Trey got another pitch going to be Cody get ready for one. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Trey got another pitch going to be Cody get ready for one. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Trey got another pitch going to be Cody get ready for one. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Trey got another pitch going to be Cody get ready for one. And Cody Clement grounds out to shortstop Jack Short, who threw to the first baseman Spencer Torson in time. And Cody Clement is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. One out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And Trey got a pitch coming up for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike one. That's 0-1. And Trey got another pitch coming up for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball, two. That's a 2-2. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball, three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. And that's strike three. And Weston Wilson is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Hicks. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Trey got a pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike one. That's 0-1. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And John Hicks asked for a timeout. And Trey got another pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. And that is strike. If I can count, that's strike three. And John Hicks is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs. The Tigers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Tigers players do got the bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Cesar Hernandez, Zach Short, and Akun Vadadu. Here we go, guys. So coming up the bat for the Tigers, we have Cesar Hernandez coming up the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Zach Wood is still pitching, y'all. So Zach Wood got a pitch coming up for you, Cesar. Get ready for it. Running that catcher's glove. We swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. Zach Wood got 4 strikers in games. That means Zach Wood's taking longer. Because, he didn't mess up game. Talking about the wheels on Zach. I tell you, the wheels on wheels. A.K.A. Zach Wood know what he's doing, man. Zach Wood is pitching good tonight. And Zach Wood got another pitch coming when Caesar get ready for it. Round that catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Wood got another pitch coming when Caesar get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 1-2. And Zach Wood got another pitch coming when Caesar get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Cesar Hernandez is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Zach Short. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And here come the Phillies pitcher coach coming up to the mound to talk to Zach Wheeler. That ain't good. And Zach got his fifth strikeout in this game. And that's good for the stat line. 5 Ks in the game. And it took Zach Wheeler out of the game. Well, Zach Wheeler, you pitched good. You pitched about the top of the fifth, so you did good. You started it off, so you did good. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Zach Wiz done pitching for the night, and coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Jeremy Walker. And Jeremy Walker got a pitch coming in for you, Zach. Get ready for him. Find that catch, got a strike one, that's on one. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. Find that catch, go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. Find that catch, go, that's strike two, that's a 1-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. Find that catch, go, that's a ball two, that's a 2-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Zach. Get ready for him. And right now, catch go. That's strike three. And Zach Stewart is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Akira Vadadu coming up next to bat for the Tigers. Now Tiger players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jeremy Walker got a pitch coming for you, Vadadu. Get ready for him. Find that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming for you, Vadadu. Get ready for him. And that goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Akira Vadadu advances to first base for the Tigers. Well, I think Gully catch that. Man, Gully supposed to catch it out, but he just set it. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Dalton. You know you got a man on base. And Jamie Walker threw the pitch over to the first baseman and made sure that Akira Vadadu didn't get out the first base bag. We want to pretend number one at first base. So next to batter for the Tigers we have Kerry Carmenton. Next to batter for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jamie Walker got a pitch coming up for you, Kerry. Get ready for it. Find that catches go. That's strike one. That's on one. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming up for you, Kerry. Get ready for it. And again, Vanity was caught stealing second base. Second base with a pitch thrown by the catcher John Hicks to the shortstop Jim Harley, and that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 6-1, the Tigers have 1 run, and that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the sixth. And the 3 Phillies players due to bat at the top of the sixth will be Jim Harley, Carlos De La Cruz, and Bryson Stott. All right, y'all. So pitching change for the pitching change for the Tigers. So Jay Wingenter is done pitching for the night, and coming in to pitch for the Tigers will be Chasen Cheveries. So we got Jim Haley coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Chasing got a pitch coming up for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike one. That's on one. And Jason got another pitch coming up for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Jason got another pitch coming up for you, Jim. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Jason got another pitch coming up for you, Jim. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's strike three. And Jim Haley is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Carlos De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 1 out. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Jason got a pitch coming up for Carlos. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jason got another pitch coming up for Carlos. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Jason got another pitch coming up for Carlos. Get ready for it. Round his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Jason got another pitch coming up for Carlos. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike two. That's a 2-2. And Jason got another pitch coming for Carlos. Get ready for it. And Carlos De Cruz grinds out to the shortstop Zach Short. He threw to the first baseman Spencer Torkelson in time. And Carlos De Cruz is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Boston Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Jason got a pitch coming to Robinson. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Chase then got another pitch coming to Robinson. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Chase then got another pitch coming for you Robinson. Get ready for it. That was right into the dirt, and that's a single. And Boston Stott advances to first base for the Phillies. And it says here, Boston Stott singles on a short line drive to the right fielder, Kerry Commington. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Emmanuel Sosa coming up next to bat for the Phillies. And then we got one free player on first base, 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Chase then got a pitch coming for you, Emmanuel. Get ready for it. Brandon catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Chase then got another pitch coming for you, and Rondo get ready for it. Rondo catch to go. That's a ball two. That's a 2-0. And Jason threw a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that Boston stopped to get up the first base bag. Pick up attempt number one at first base. And Jason got another pitch coming from your mound of the Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a 2-1. And Jason got another pitch coming from your mound of the Rayburn. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 2-2. And Jason Surge and then pitch over to the first baseman to make sure that Bond is starting to get out the first base bag. Pick over 10 number 2 at first base. And Jason got no pitch from the amount of the Rayburn. And the Ronald Sosa flies out to the left fielder, Jonathan Davis. And the Ronald Sosa is out, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Tigers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 6th. So the 3 Tigers players do the bat at the bottom of the 6th would be Kerry Carpenter, Riley Greene, and Spencer Torgerson. And back, ladies and gentlemen. So coming up the bat for the Tigers, we have Kerry Carpenter coming to the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Jeremy Walker got a pitch coming up and Kerry get ready for it. On that catch is girl, that's strike one, that's on 1. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming up Kerry get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming up Kerry get ready for it. On that catch is girl, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming from Kerry Rayburn. Round that catch is up. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming from Kerry Rayburn. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 2-2. And Jerry Walker got another base coming in for you, Gary. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jeremy Walker got another pitch coming to Gary. Get ready for it. And Kerry Carpenter grounds out to the second baseman. Biden started due to first baseman David Hall in time. And Kerry Carpenter is out. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Ronnie Greeny. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 1-0. 1-0. The bottom of the sixth, here we go. Jamie Walker got a pitch coming for you out to get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming for you. For you, Riley, get ready for it. Run that catch go to strike one. That's a 1-1. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming in for you, Riley. Get ready for it. Run that catch go. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming in for you, Riley. Get ready for it. Run that catch go. That's a ball. That's strike two. That's a 2-2. And Riley Green asked for a timeout. And he ready to hit some more baseball. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming for you, Riley. Get ready for it. Run that catch go. That's strike three. And Riley Green is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Spencer Torrenson coming up next to bat for the Tigers. No Tigers players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And Jamie Walker got another pitch coming in for Spencer. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. Jamie got 2 strikers in this game. All right, he's a good pitcher for the Phillies team, our Phillies team. And Jamie Walker got another pitch going to be Spencer Gravon. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. And Jamie Walker got another pitch going to be Spencer Gravon. Found that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jamie Walker got another pitch going to be Spencer Gravon. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and it's still 1-2. And Jamie Walker got another pitch going to be Spencer Gravon. And Spencer Torrenson pops out, and it is caught by the first baseman, Derek Hall. And Spencer Torrenson is out, and that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Tigers have 1 run, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 7th. And the 3 first players to do the bat at the top of the 2nd will be Derek Hall, Dalton Gundry, and Corey Cummins. Okay, pitching change for the Tigers. So Jason Shivers is done pitching for the night. And coming in the pitch for the Tigers will be Jade Fry. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hall coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. So Jay Spy got a pitch going to be there. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball. That's a 1-0. Jay Spy got another pitch going to be there. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball too. That's a 2-0. Jay Spy got another pitch going to be there. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a 2-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch going to be there. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch going to be there. Get ready for it. And that's a pop-up. And then her pops up, and it is called by the catcher, Michael Pavelski, in foul territory, and Derek Hall's out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dalton Gundry. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies raised on base. 1 out. Top of the 7, here we go. Jay Spy got a pitch going for you, Dalton. Get ready for it. Running catches go to strike 1, that's on 1. And Jay Spy got another pitch going for you, Dalton. Get ready for it. Running catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch going to be Dalton. Get ready for it. Running catches go, there's a ball 2, that's a 2-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch going to be Dalton. Get ready for it. And that's a single. And Dalton Gundry advances to first base for the Phillies. I had a left field Andrew never go get and catch that. It's so tired catch, you can't catch that. Oh, so we have a pinch runner. So Garrett Whittley is going to be pinch running for Dalton Gundry. Okay. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Cody Kmet. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. And Jay Spy got a pitch coming for you, Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catches go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Jay Spy got another pitch coming for you, Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch coming for you, Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Jay Spy threw a pitch over to the first base. This first baseman to make sure that Garrett really can get the first base back. Pick over 10 number 1 at first base. And Jay Spy got another pitch coming for Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Jay Spy got another pitch coming for Cody. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Cody Kmet is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Garrett Wiley will advance to second base. Okay. So we got Cody Kmet on first base, and we got Garrett Wiley on second base. They try to walk the Philly batter. Oh, that's not good. All right, so pinch running for Cody Kmet will be Cam Canyon. So Cam Canyon will be pinch running for Cody Kmet. So technically, it will be Cam Kenny on first base and Garrett Witherly on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base and second base. One out, top of the seventh. Here we go. So Jason Fry got a pitch coming up for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Right this catch is go. That's strike one. That's on one. And Jace Fry got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one. That's a foul tip, and that's on two. And Jace Fry got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. Right this catch is go. That's a ball. That's a one. That's a 1-2. And Jace Fry got another pitch coming for you, Weston. Get ready for it. And that running catch go. That's strike three. And Weston Wilson is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Hicks coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of seven. Here we go. Chase Fry got a pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on one. And Chase Fry got another pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's on two. And Chase Fry got another pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. Right this catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Chase Fry got another pitch coming for you, John. Get ready for it. Right this catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And James Fry got another pitch coming for you. John Hayes get ready for it. And John Hayes grounded out to the shortstop, Zach Short. He threw to the first with an injury net in time. And John Hicks is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs. The Tigers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3 Tigers players do the bat at the bottom of the 7th will be Austin Meadows, Jermaine Pavlisco, and Michael Pavlisky. some pitching change for the Phillies. And Jamie Walker's done pitching for the night. And coming to pitch for the Phillies will be McKinley Moore. And so Vince substitution is pinch running for. Okay, so Donnie Sands will pitch run for Austin Meadows for the Tigers, alright? So coming up the bat for the Tigers, we have Donnie Sands coming to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 7th, here we go. And McKinley Moore got a pitch coming for you, Donnie, get ready for it. Right now, Cavs got a strike, one is on 1. And McKinley Moore got another pitch coming for you, Donnie, get ready for it. Right now, catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And McKinley Moore got another pitch coming, Donnie, get ready for it. So get that one, and that's right, and that's a single. It's right into the dirt, and that's a single. And Donnie Sands advances to first base for the Tigers. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Jermaine Felico coming up next to bat for the Tigers. You have one Tiger player on first base, 0 outs, bottom of the 7th, here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming down for you. Felico, get ready for him. Ron Catch got a strike, one is on 1. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you. Go get ready for it. Ron Catch go, that's strike 2, that's 0-1-2. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you. Go get ready for it. Ron Catch go, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And Jeremy Prince will grind out into a double play to the third baseman Cam Cannon, to the second baseman Lee, to the first baseman Nick Picudo, and Donnie Sands died at second base, and Jeremy Prince advances to first base. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Michael Pulaski coming up next to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And McKinney Moore got a pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for one. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is on 1. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for one. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for one. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for one. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball, 2. That's a 2-2. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Michael. Get ready for one. And Michael Pulaski ground out into the second baseman, Henry Lee, through the first man, Nick Patina, in time. And Michael Pulaski is out. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Tigers have 1 run, and that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies do with their turn to bat at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Phillies players do the bat at the top of the 8th will be Pedro Martinez, Kay Ferguson, and Hulu Yu Lee. Alright, so coming up the bat, okay, pitching change for the, no. So Jason Fry still pitching for the Tigers, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Pedro Martinez coming to the bat for the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base, 0 outs, top of the 8th, here we go. Alright, switching in, so pitching change for the Tigers, and Jason Fry is done pitching for the night. Coming in the pitch for the Tigers will be Garrett Hill. So pitching in, but coming to pitch for the Phillies, we have Gabriel. We got Gabriel McComb Jr. coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Gary here got a pitch coming up for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Right catch goes the ball. It's a 1-0. And Gary here got another pitch. He got another pitch coming for you, Gabriel. Ready for you. Swing down. That's the foul ball. It's a 1-1. And Gary here got another pitch coming for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. And right next catch goes. That's a strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Gary here got another pitch coming for you. Before you get ready for it. Rodney catches go, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Gary Hill got another pitch coming for you, game will get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Gary Hill got another pitch coming for you, game will get ready for it. And Rodney catches go, that's strike 3. And Gabriel Winkles Jr. is out. Jason said, do you think the Houston Astros are playing? I don't know about that. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jay Conley coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs. 1 out. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Gary Hill got a pitch coming up for Jack and ready for it. Ronnie's catches go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Gary Hill got another pitch coming for Jack and ready for it. Ronnie's catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Gary Hill got another pitch coming for Jack and ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. And Gary here got another pitch coming up for you, Jack and wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jack Conley is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Pedro Martinez coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Gary here got a pitch coming for Pedro. Get ready for it. Right in the catch go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Gary here got another pitch coming for you, Pedro. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's over 2. And good here, got another pitch gonna be page of the rainbow. You swing that one. That's another foul ball and it's still 1-2. And again, here got another pitch gonna be page of the rainbow. Riley's catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And again, here got another pitch gonna for you. Pedro, get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball and it's still 1-2. And Pedro Martinez grounds out to the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez, who drew to the first base, and Andrew Nets in time. And Pedro Martinez is out, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 6 runs, the Tigers had 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see if the Tigers can name their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th. And the 3 Tiger players due at the bat at the bottom of the 8th will be Cesar Hernandez, Zach Short, and Jonathan Davis. Some pitching change for the Phillies. So McKinley Moore is done pitching for the night. And coming in to pitch for the Phillies will be Jake Jules. So coming at the bat for the Tigers, we have Cesar Hernandez coming at the bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. And Jake Jules got a pitch coming for Cesar. Get ready for it. And Cesar Hernandez grounds out to the short field to the second baseman, Henry Lee, due to the first man, Nick Patulu, in time, and Cesar Hernandez is out. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, we have Zach Short. Coming next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. Jake Jules got a pitch coming with Zach and Wayburn. Ronnie's catches the other strike 1. Ronnie catches the other strike 1 is on 1. Jake Jules got another pitch coming with Zach and Wayburn. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And Jake Jules got another pitch coming for Zach and Rayburn. Ronnie catches the other ball, that's a 1-2. And Jake Jules got another pitch coming for Zach and Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Zach Short is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Jonathan Davis. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, no Tiger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. And Jake Jones got a pitch coming for Jonathan. Get ready for it. Right that catch is done. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jake Jones got another pitch coming for Jonathan. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Jake Jones got another pitch coming for Jonathan. Get ready for it. And Jonathan Davis lines out sharply to the right fielder, K. Bergens. And Jonathan Davis is out, and that's 3 outs for the Tigers. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Tigers have 1 run, and that's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Philly players to do the bat at the top of the 9th will be Hero Yu Lee, Nick Bakula, and Garrett Whitley. Y'all the first one in the game, y'all. All we gotta do is make sure we get people on base, score another run, and then we should be good. And then when the Tigers come at the bottom, we just strike them out. Boom, 1, 2, 3, and then we got the game. The Tigers couldn't get past 1 run in this game, y'all. So that tells you right then and there the Tigers can't beat us. You know, those other times, but that's when they can. All right, yo. So Garrett Hill's still gonna be pitching for the Tigers. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have. Okay, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Hung-Young Yu Lee coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 9th. Here we go. Garrett Hill got a pitch coming up for you. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's on 1. Garrett Hill got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Riley's catch go. That's strike 2. That's on 2. And Garrett Hill got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's still on 2. And Greg Hill got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Riley's catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Greg Hill got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And Hung-Young Lee grinds out softly to the pitcher, Garrett Hill, who threw it to the first baseman, Andrew Knapp, in time. And Hung-Young Lee is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Pecune coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And get here, got the pitch coming up for you, Nick. Get ready, Nick Pecune, get ready for it. Right, swing and a miss, and that's strike one, that's 0-1. Get here, got the pitch coming, Nick Pecune, get ready for it. Right, the catch, go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And get here, got the pitch coming for you, Nick Pecune, get ready for it. Right, the catch, go, that's strike two, that's a 1-2. And get here, got another pitch coming, Nick Pecune, get ready for it. And that ball's in the dirt. And Nick McTwo runs around first. Stop to second. And this is Nick McCool's second double in the spring training season. So Nick McCool get his second double on the line drive to the right fielder, Brandon Davis. All right, Nick McCool got a second double. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Garrett Whitney coming next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on second base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Here got a pitch coming in for you, Whitney. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Garrett here got another pitch coming in for you, Whitney. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Garrett here got another pitch coming in for you, Whitney. Get ready for it. Right, his catch is good. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And Grant Hill got another pitch gonna be really get ready for it. Ronnie catches go, that's a ball two, that's a 2-2. And Gary Hill got another pitch gonna be really get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Gary Whitley is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Cam Cannon coming up next to bat for the Phillies. And we got one free player on second base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Gary Hill got a pitch coming up for you, Cam. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches go, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Gary Hill got another pitch for you, Cam. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches go, it's a ball two, it's a 2-0. And Gary Hill got another pitch for you, Cam. Get ready for it. And Cam Candy got hit by a pinch. And Cam Candy will advance to first base for the Phillies. So we got Cam Cameron on first base, and we got Nick Pacino on second base. So we just hitting our Phillies bats with pitches now. Y'all, that's what y'all doing, Tigers. Okay. So present substitution for the Phillies. So Adon Ridjo will be pinch running for Weston Wilson. Okay, so Adon Ridjo will be pinch hitting for Weston Wilson. Okay. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got a Dome Energy coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Green Hill got a pitch screen on Dome, get ready for it. And Dome got hit by a pitch. And will wins the first base for the Phillies. So we got Dome on first base. We got Cam Cannon on second base. We got Nick Batum on third base. Oh, we got a baseball situation for the Phillies. Oh, here we go, y'all. So we had the Detroit Tigers pitching coach coming up the mound to talk to Garrett Hill. That ain't good. In Kenny so we got Kenny first and coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies bats on base. 2 outs, top of ninth. Here we go. And good here, got a pitch going to be Kenny. Get ready for it. Swinging that one. Swinging that one. That high in the air. That ball's going way back there. That ball's high in the air. Going back. Going all the way. And it going, gone. Solo home run for, grand slam for Cam Ferguson. This is Cam Ferguson's first grand slam in spring training. So Cam Ferguson hits a grand slam to left field, and the Phillies get a 10-run score so the Phillies scored a run. So the score is the Phillies the Phillies got 10 runs. The Tigers got 1 run, and the Phillies get a 10-run score on the top of the ninth thanks to Nick Bakula, Cam Cannon, Junior Rogers, and Cam Ferguson's grand slam. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Gabriel Cone Jr. coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And good here, got a pitch coming up for you. Gabriel. Get ready for it. Running catch go, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And good here, got another pitch coming up for Gabriel. Running catch go, swing and a miss, that's strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Gabriel, right here, got another pitch coming up for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, that's a 1-2. And right here, got another pitch coming up for you, Gabriel. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And the running catch got that strike 3. And Gabriel Winston Jr. is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 10 runs, the Tigers had 1 run, and we moving on to the bottom of the ninth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tigers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Tigers can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. And the Tiger players do the bat up at the bottom of the ninth will be Brendan Davis, Andrew Navigato, and Andrew Nam. The Tigers about to lose the Phillies. And you shouldn't have let that happen. You let Cam Ferguson, a guy on our Phillies team, hit a grand slam. Who on the Phillies lineup hit a grand slam in spring training? Nobody has. Nobody hit a grand slam in spring training except for Cam Ferguson. And Cam Ferguson hit a grand slam to drop 3 of his 3 teammates in, and plus himself. And we got 10 runs. Okay. Tigers, y'all done. If y'all don't get nobody on base and y'all get 3 strikeouts, the game's over. Tigers are losing at night. How the Tigers losing at night in a night spring training game? That is, I feel bad for them Tiger fans because they're at the game and they're just looking at their team losing to the Phillies. And we have 1 run and then the Phillies got 10. Well, Phillies fans, our Phillies team is doing good tonight in this spring training game. We got 10 runs already. We got a home run from Derek Hart earlier in the game. Then we got a grand slam from K Ferguson in the top of the ninth. So you know it feels good like this in here. Alright, so the raise the game as a designated hitter. Okay. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Jake Jules is done pitching for the night, and coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Andrew. So coming up the bat for the Tigers, we have Brandon Davis coming to bat for the Tigers. No Tiger players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the ninth, here we go. Andrew Sterling got a pitch coming to Brady Brandon. Get ready for it. Why not catch got a strike, one is on one. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Brandon. Get ready for it. You swing it down. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And Andrew Sterling got a pitch coming to Brady Brandon. Get ready for it. Why not catch it up? That's a ball. That's a 1-2. I mean, I catch it. John Hicks just catch everything at the home plate. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Brady Brandon. Get ready for it. Why not catch it go? That's a ball. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And next thing another pitch coming to Brady Brandon. Get ready for it. And Brandon Davis lines out sharply to the right fielder, K Ferguson. And Brandon Davis is out. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Andrew Navigato coming up next to bat for the Tigers. And the Tiger players on base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Andrew Sterling got a pitch coming to Navigato. Get ready for it. Why not catch his goal? That's a ball. It's a 1-0. Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Navigato. Why not catch his goal? That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Navigato. Get ready for it. Why not catch his goal? That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Navigato. Get ready for it. Why not catch his goal? That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch coming to Navigato. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Andrew Navigator is walked and will advance to first base for the Tigers. So coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Andrew Knapp. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we got one Tiger player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Andrew Sterling got a pitch going to bring Knapp. Get ready for it. Why not catch his glove? That's strike 1 is on 1. And Andrew Sterling got another pitch going to bring Knapp. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And you see, got the pitch coming for you, get ready for it. But I catch you, that's strike 3. And Andrew Knapp is out. Everything is one more out. Come on, y'all. USA was on Saturday. Yeah, starting tonight. You're missing the whole stream because the Phillies are winning like 10-1 right now. Coming up next to bat for the Tigers, we have Donnie Sands coming next to bat for the Tigers. And one Tiger playing on first base. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Andrew Soon got a pitch coming for you, Danny. Get ready. Wait down and get ready for it. Well, that catch go. That's strike one. That's on one. And Andrew Soon got another pitch coming down and get ready for it. Well, that catch is good. That's strike two. That's on two. I know Derek Hall hit a home run. And then guess who else? And Cam Ferguson, the guy on our team, right? Cam Ferguson, one of our players on the team, he had a grand slam in the top of the ninth. And that's how we got the 10th run. I was like, what? And Donnie Sands got another pitch coming for you. Andrew Son got another pitch coming for you, Donnie. Get ready for it. When that catches go, that's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Andrew Son got another pitch coming for you, Donnie. Get ready for it. When that catches go, that's strike three. And Donnie Sands is out. And that's the game. That's the game. The Phillies win. That's the game. Phillies win. That's the game, y'all. Phillies win. Phillies win 10. Phillies win 10-1. And the Phillies win 10-1, y'all. And the Phillies win 10-1. Tigers couldn't beat us, y'all. They only got one run, so. It all depends on starting night. I'm doing that Phillies and the Braves game on Saturday, so I don't know if I'm able to do the USA one on Saturday. That was at 7 though. And I really want to do the Phillies one so bad because we have I want to get the Braves one in there, but I mean. I know it's at 7 though. And I want to do the Phillies and the Braves one because that's a spring training game that's gonna be really good though. But such for you starting tonight, I might do that. I might switch out the Braves game out one for the Braves spring training game out for that one. I might do that just because you want me to do that one. It's at 7, so I might just do that one. I might switch it. I might switch it out the other one I have. Yeah. But then the Phillies and the Braves game is at 6:05. So they the Phillies are playing at 6:05 on Saturday night. Then Team USA and Team Venezuela are playing at 7. So they're on the same exact night. And then on top of the Sixers are playing Saturday night as well too. So that's another thing right there. But since we use on that, I will do I might switch out the Phillies and the Braves one that I was gonna do at 6:05. I was gonna switch that one out. I might do the Team USA and Venezuela one. If I do that one, since you asked me to do that one, I'm gonna definitely do that one for you. I'm gonna do this for you to make you happy because since you're one of my loyal supporters, why not? I'm gonna do it for you anyway. Cause I'm not gonna. I mean, I can switch my schedule. I could cancel a stream that I wanted to do for that one. Since it's the quarterfinals of the WBC, why not? And that would be easier to cover because not like that we did want to do. I'll do that for starting now because since you asked anyway, why not? Because it's only fair enough because And Zach Wheeler pitched good in this game, y'all. Zach Wheeler pitched good in this game. He got like 4 strikeouts in this game, which is good for him because he did better than the last time he had. So, that says a lot about him. So, he did good. And Derek Hall hit a home run in this game, which is really good for his stat line. So, let me... Let me talk about the people's let's get into the stat lines for each of the players. So for Derek Hall was 4 for, I think it was 4 for 2. I think it was. I think 4 for 2 because he got a run, he got a hit, and he got a run. I think he got like 4 at-bats, and then he got 1 run, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs. So that's really good for Derek Hall because he was really playing good today, which is really good. And also Cam Ferguson did good too. He was 3-1, 3-2, because Cam Ferguson was like, I think 1-1. I think it was 1-4, and Cam Ferguson got 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 run, and got 1 grand slam, and got 4 RBIs. So he did really good. Even though he came in for the catcher and stuff, he really did good. And let's see who else in the team did really good. Now, Marlon Sosa, he was, I think 3 for 2, and he got 1 hit and 1 run. But, Marlon Sosa did good, so, we can't say nothing wrong about him. Yeah, so let's see. Anybody else did any good? Can't really say anybody else did really good. If I can say that, I can't really say anybody else did really good. But Rice's Stott did really good in this game too, y'all. He got 4 hits. He got 4 bats, and then he was, I think, 4 for 1. I think it was, and he got like 4. And he got 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 RBI. So Rice's Stott was doing good in today's game as well. So that tells you right then and there. That's how we won the game. And Zach Wheeler did good too. And let's talk about Zach Wheeler's outing. Zach Wheeler got like 4 strikeouts in the game, which I did mention then. Yeah, so he got a lot of runs support in the game tonight, which was really good. So that was good for him. And that's why Zach Wheeler is the winning pitcher in tonight's game. And then everybody who came in after him did really well too. I think Jake Walker did good, Jamie Walker did good, McKinley Moore did good. They came out there, even Jake Jules did good. Y'all make sure they didn't get nobody to get no home runs or anything. They kept the Tigers from getting runs. They limited the Detroit Tigers running the building for them to get on base, get people on base and get runs, which was good because they hold them down just to 1 run. So that kind of like they made sure they didn't limit the chance of getting runs and get on bases and stuff, which is good because that way it made sure that they didn't get no more runs on the scoreboard. So that kind of like good because they figured them out. And Andrews certainly coming in to close the game and try to get the 3 outs. Man, he kind of secure that game for us. So Yeah, Bryson started to hit a home run in the game too. Y'all forgot to mention that he hit a home run. And then Derek Hall hit a home run. Those 2 hit a home run today. So that was really cool because seeing those 2 hit a home run, I was like, when I started hitting a home run just to start the game, I was like, come on, that's what I'm talking about. And that was really good. So so thank you guys for watching. And shout out to Star Nine for coming to stream. And came in the stream at the end. But enough being said, guys. And that being said, guys, I will see you guys on my next Phillies paper play. And tune in on Saturday, guys, because I will be doing the Team USA versus Team Venezuela quarterfinals of the WBC. So at 7 p.m. So y'all will come to that stream, y'all, because it's going to be a good one. And we're going to see if Team USA can beat Team Venezuela out to move on to advance to the next round. And this is gonna be a cool one for the WBC this time, y'all, because we got Phillies players going up against each other. Like, come on now, we're gonna have Phillies players going up against each other in the quarterfinals. We're gonna have our best Phillies reliever of all time, Jose Alvarado, who's playing for Team Venezuela, going up against Team USA Phillies players Trey Turner, Kyle Woman, and JT Realmuto. So that's gonna be like, yo, like we know how Jose Alvarado pitches. We know how he pitches though. We know how he pitches though. So him going against his teammates in the quarterfinals is gonna be like, man, Alvarado's gonna be locked in. He's gonna be so locked in. He was like, I know that's my teammates on the team to say, but I gotta be focused right now. I'm trying to get my team. I'm trying to get Minnesota to the next round. So he's like, he gonna be in that game frame mode. He's gonna be looking at his Philly teammates as enemies. Really, he gonna be looking at them like that because he wants to win. And I mean, I like Alvarado as a person, but it's gonna be hard for me to decide who I root for Team USA because they got the 350 players on there that I do like on there. But then Venezuela got Alvarado, which I like him too as a player too. But then it's kind of like that's gonna be another situation right there. Yeah, I hope Garrett Stubbs okay. Yeah, Garrett Stubbs, I hope he's all right too myself because I hope that Garrett Stubbs is all right. Because that injury he got, that he got him to get pulled out of the WBC, that was sad, you know. And also LB's tonight, Kate Kevin to the undergo and Tom John surgery. Oh, news him. But also on the other news stories now, we just brought back one of our Phillies players came back. So guess what, y'all? Guess when one of our Eagles players came back for the Philadelphia Eagles? So Darius Slay is coming back to the Philadelphia Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is. You remember that when Darius Slay was saying he was gonna like leave the Eagles and not come back and all this stuff because they told him that he can cross the trade and all this stuff. Well, High Roseman did a big idea. So High Roseman convinced Darius Slay to come back. I don't know how he did that, but I wanted to figure out a way because to get Thursday to come back. Because what Thursday was tweeting a bunch of stuff talking about he's leaving, going to the next chapter of his life, and then he turned around. He decided, you know what? Thursday decided to take a pay. So I called him Thursday decided to take a pay cut, so that way the Eagles can be able to use whatever money he have to get some more players in the draft. So he took a pay cut just so he can shorten the salary cap. So that's why Thursday is coming back. And it's going to be good because then we don't have to lose our best corner of all time. And one of our captains, too. So literally, we got all our captains coming back. Literally, we ain't losing any of our captains anyway on the team. So that's saying a whole lot of things right there. Yeah, so that's kind of a good thing. Now, all we need to do now in the NFL draft is to draft a backup quarterback for Jalen Hurts, because we need to get a backup. So that's what we need to go next to look for a backup QB for Jalen Hurts, just in case he gets hurt in any of the NFL games, so we can have a backup quarterback. That's what we need. And that's the next thing. The next thing High Roseman needs to do, it needs to bring back CJ Gardner-Johnson, bring him back. Then he got to pay Jalen Hurts his extended contract. We pay Jalen Hurts and give him a new contract. You need to do that, and then we'll be all set. And then in the draft, we got to see if we're going to get we can look out on free agency to get another QB and do that kind of stuff. And also too, y'all, Jake Elliott, our kicker, restructured his contract, so now he's good to go for the next season. So that's another thing that happened too. So that's a good thing. The kickers don't get paid much in the NFL, but that's a good thing. And the Colts agreed to terms with a QB, Gardner Minshew. Oh, really? So the Colts want to take Gardner Minshew. Colts better good luck with that, because Minshew was terrible. Like, the coach that I'm going to say did not watch the game between the Eagles and the New Orleans Saints game. Did they see how bad Minshew played? And that's the guy you want to be on y'all want to be in y'all part of y'all organization in y'all locker room. Yeah. That's a bad situation right there. Oh yeah, we got y'all. The quarterfinals is playing in Miami, so That's why I forgot to mention that the quarterfinals for the WBC between Team USA and Team Venezuela is going to play in Miami at the Miami Marlins ballpark. So, you know, that's going to be something. That's going to be good, you know, then. I know good thing Gardner Mitchell is going for the Eagles. I'm glad he is going because that dude was terrible. He could be somebody else's problem now. Gardner Mitchell could be some other team's problem now. He is pretty much Gardner Mitchell is the Indianapolis Colts' problem now. When they see how bad he plays, I don't know if they're going to keep him. And that's why I say it ain't the Eagles' problem no more. So, you know, we ain't got to deal with that. But enough to say, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday night, and I will see you guys in my next video live paper. And they got, oh yeah, I remember the Colts got rid of Carson Wentz. I remember that. But the Washington Commanders released Carson Wentz. I don't know where that man gonna play next season. I don't even know. And do we all care that where he gonna play next? Not really. Not really though. Cause I don't think so. So. But don't worry, sir. Now I'm going to do that stream for you that you want me to do of the WC. I got you on Saturday. I'm gonna just restructure my live streaming schedule and cancel one stream off and put that one in. So yeah, I'm gonna just do that just for you because then you wanted me to do that anyway. I really wanted to do another WC game with Team USA, but the other ones were so like at 10 o'clock and stuff, and I'm like, I ain't doing that. So I was waiting to Team USA get into the quarterfinals and probably do one. So now that it's here, you mentioned that, you just brought that up. I'm going to actually do it now because, you know, I would say Team Venezuela is a hard team to beat because they're that good. So we got to see if Team USA can try to beat them. They're gonna try everything they can do. We're gonna see on Saturday what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna look at that lineup they're gonna have for that too, to see if it's gonna be that good or anything. So we're gonna just see how that's gonna go, because you know, we're gonna see if they better let Castro play on Saturday, because not. And you have like a bad lineup on Saturday. Lady Gordon Johnson tweeted and deleted this. He wait, what did he say? He may not be happy with the offer he is getting. I told the Eagles wanted him back, and has been trying to sign him to a long-term deal. A long-term deal for Seagull Johnson with that. They trying to do that, then come on with it. Oh, the offers that they're sending Seagull Johnson, he don't like those ones. Those for more money. He don't like those offers. He better take the offer that Howard was going to be sending his direction. He better take that. It was good. It was a good long. It was a long-term deal that Howard was trying to send Seagull Johnson's way. He better look at it and better sign it and better say he going to take that offer from the Eagles and come back. Because if he takes that offer and come back, everybody will be happy, because every Eagle fan right now is saying Howard need to bring back CG back. They need to bring him back. Like, okay, well let him take Harry Woman's offer, and then if he takes off and come back, then every Eagle fan will be happy that we got that. And then the next thing y'all gonna complain about, y'all need to sign Jalen Hurts, which that's still another problem that we haven't solved yet. We haven't paid our quarterback in, and that's the one thing. Y'all worrying about bringing CJ back, but y'all not thinking about, like, we didn't pay our quarterback in. And then that's the next thing people going to complain about. Like, why didn't Harry pay Jalen yet? Why you not playing Jalen Hurts yet? What is he doing? And that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting to hear that Jalen Hurts got a new contract for how many years and how much money. We're still waiting on that. Because the draft's at the end of next month. At the end of April, and we gotta pay our quarterback. Because every other quarterback in the NFL is getting paid, and Jalen Hurts ain't getting his money in. So I'm like, what are we doing here? We bringing like all our veteran players back on short-term deals and stuff, so we doing that. Now we need to do, once we get CJ back, then we need to focus on paying our quarterback. Then we got to think about getting a backup QB for him, for Jalen. We need that too. And then we all set to go. So when we go into the draft, we can see what else we need. to get with the picks that we have and get those players in. And then all we got to do is get ready for the season in August, and then we're ready for the preseason in August, and then we should be good to go. That way we know what our schedule is, who's on the roster, everything. Because whoever we get from the draft, we have to do rookie mini camp and then training camp, and then we could start the season off. We start the preseason off in August and get rocking and rolling. Because we need to start figuring I don't know who the Eagles gonna get in the draft, but whoever they get with those picks they have, it better be some good players out there because we're gonna need them anyway. I know Jason Kelsey's coming back too. He coming back on a 1 year deal. I was watching the Eagles on Twitter page, I think Instagram, TikTok story, and they were talking about that he's coming back and everything. He just signed his deal and stuff because he talked to his wife about it, and it was just exciting to hear about that. Yeah, it was so exciting to hear that because Jason Kelsey's one of the best centers in the NFL. Yeah, especially from the Eagles he is because, his backup Cam Jurgens ain't that good. And, so. Yeah, that's another thing. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to go now, guys, because,